Jonathan, the last two games you've been in there, it feels like you're just kind of running power, maybe more than you did earlier. Is that something that you've kind of felt and developed as the season's gone along?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of times, especially early in the year, when you'll have a hole, just a small hole, and you kind of got to splice it instead of kind of running through it and trying to kind of get in stride. It's kind of you got to splice it. Then once you get into the open, you can kind of open up your stride. So that's just something that I've really been conscious of, on this second half of the year. When you see a hole, kind of splice it, and then once you get into the open field, then you can kind of open up.
Akeem Glaspie.
Yes, Jonathan, OnTY Hilton, he always seems to play his best against the Texans, but how much of a spark does it provide the offense when he's, really making plays and, being a kind of a go-to option for the offense?
I mean, it provides a huge spark. I mean, when you see him make a play, I don't know. I mean, if you guys can see the sideline, I mean, everyone just gets, electric just because we know the kind of guy that he is, not only an athlete, but just the guy he is in the locker room. So he's just full of personality. So when you see him make a play and give the offense a spark, I mean, it just gets the defense and the offense going.
Kevin Bowen.
Jonathan, with how you were running early, were you surprised you only had 3 carries until the fourth quarter?
No, I mean, really one of the biggest things was understanding that we got a lot of guys in our running back room that can make plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground and pass protection, it doesn't matter. So my biggest thing was whenever my number was called, I had to make sure that I was executing because I know the team is counting on me and I know the other guys in the running back room are counting on me to execute my job at a high level when my number is called.
Zach Kiefer.
Jonathan, so Deshaun Watson drives them down the field. They're on the 7. It really feels like they're going to punch it in. Walk me through what you saw from your side and how surprised were you that the ball came loose and you guys got a turnover?
I mean, one of the biggest things, I mean, of course, you're hoping that the defense, stops them, comes up with a turnover. I mean, and that's what you expect because we know the level that our defense can play at. And in your head, then you start thinking about, well, maybe we got to get ready to go down on a game-winning drive and put this game away. And the next thing you know, we're in a victory formation. And, that's not what you were imagining, but you will take it. Wins a win, and they're not easy to come by, especially divisional games.
All right, we'll go 2 more. Jim Aiello.
Yeah, Jonathan, do you feel like you're getting better at staying in a rhythm when you come out of the game and then have to go back in the game? Obviously, not something you were accustomed to much in college, and now you come out and then it looks like you're just as effective when you go back in.
Yeah, definitely. I think one of the biggest things is just understanding it's really all a mental aspect of just whenever your number is called, you have a specific key, you have a specific assignment on that play. And all you got to do is focus on that. You don't have to worry about trying to, get multiple carries or multiple plays in a row to get in a rhythm. It's really all about, how effective are you on your play when your number is called at your job.
All right, last one. Bob Kravitz.
Yeah, Jonathan, what was it like on the sideline when that ball comes free on a bad snap?
So when it first comes out, I mean, it's everyone's yelling ball and we're hoping that someone jumps on it immediately and then kind of gets scooted out back a little bit more. And you're like, everyone jump on it. And once you get it, I mean, it's just a crazy just sign of relief. And then, it's electric on the sideline.